Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shayla Michelle, and I am here with another video. Now this video is not a fashion based video. This is a makeup video. Yes honey, I have got the new Nars matte foundation, and I want to share my review with you guys. If you want to stick around and see this look, make sure that you keep watching, and also make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow your girl on Instagram at Shayla Michelle, and I am going to link everything down below. Okay guys, so I have my lashes on, and now I've already pretty much put on most of my skincare, but I am just adding this face milk. And this is by ColourPop in the rose. So I'm going to take my Tatcha primer, because that is the normal primer that I always use. The Tatcha Silk Canvas. I bought it once, and this is all that is gone. And I bought it around the time that, you know, it was really, it had just came out basically. And I always put it right where my smile lines are, because that is where I normally get my creases. So now we are about to try out the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. It is in the color New Caledonia. That is the same color that I am in the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, so I wanted to get the same exact color. I don't see that much of a difference, but you know what, let's try that out. This one is the Nars Radiant Creamy Creamy Concealer. That is the Nars Radiant Foundation, and this one is the Soft Matte. Now if the Radiant foundation is actually just a smidge bit darker, this one is a little more cool tone, but I think that once they both dry up, they'll probably dry up in the same shade, but they do, yeah, they're about the same, not that much of a difference. Now it's weird because this is the soft matte, and it's giving me a gloss like the Radiant foundation. So it makes me feel like, did y'all really make this matte, or did y'all just put this in a matte bottle and say it's matte? But we gonna see, child. We gonna see. Okay. I think that's about how much. I think I'm gonna take one more squeeze. Okay. So that is about how much I am going to start off with. Kind of see how that blends out. You know, see how that works. Oh my gosh, I think maybe because I didn't really blend out, I think because I really did not blend out this one, I kind of just like took a swipe of it. It didn't seem like it was going to become matte, but honey, you see it, people? It is so matte. Wow. Like, I am shooketh. Like, I'm not even playing. Oh, wow. I don't know. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep blending, because that is so new for me. Like when I say this makes it look like it is really my skin. I really could throw this on and walk out the house without contouring, and people are gonna be like, oh my god, your skin is like literally one color. They would not be able to tell that this is foundation. Look at this. This really looks like my skin. I am really shooketh. Nars, I wasn't playing. Wow, this is crazy. And you see that I only did like 5 pumps. That's not even really like a whole pump though. I was really like squeezing out and just took like a small amount and kind of just like threw it on my face, but feel like it because now it's oxidized, it do look just a smidge bit darker. Just the hair. Maybe it's not that it's darker, it's just so cool tone, and same, like looking in the camera, it's about the same. Yeah, it's my face. Okay, honey, these it's no complaints. Like, it does kind of clear up a little bit of my imperfections. Like, if I wanted to kind of go in a little bit on the foundation, I could, but it's really like no need. Like, I have acne prone skin, and with acne prone, even with having acne prone skin, my blemishes are still covered. I do still have hyperpigmentation on my face that has not been completely cleared of, but you can't tell. And I didn't go in on the foundation like I thought I would. So yeah, guys, go in with my normal concealer. I do use the other concealer to kind of clean up my brows, and sometimes I'll add it in, but this is my normal concealer that I use, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Now I'm going to take the 24-hour concealer, and this is, first of all, I just think this, let me just say this is a really good concealer, but the application is horrifying. And the reason I say that is because a lot of the product kind of comes up this stick, or is all on the stick, and no matter how far, or you know, you kind of take your applicator, there's still some like right in there, if you can see it. And I normally just pull it out just like this and do that. That's as much product as I normally get from this one, which is why it has lasted me for so long. This makes a complete mess like right there, because all of that makeup kind of like cakes up at the top. So this is just not my favorite applicator, and I am just going to go ahead and blend out. Say, because the foundation is super matte, that it also kind of gives off to me like a matte feeling. It's because my concealers are really hydrated. Now I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Espresso. This is what I use to contour my face. I am literally going through the same thing that I would go through, or the same process that I would go through on any other day. And I do also take the brush and I blend out like this. I do not, I repeat, I do not put it on my face. And the reason why, which I actually noticed, when I put it on my face and I don't put it on the brush, it actually comes out a bit harsh when I kind of like just do this. I've seen other people do it, but I just think that it kind of come out like super harsh when you do it that way. I can't say, you know, that everybody's come out harsh. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm a little heavy-handed, I'm not quite sure, but this works for me. I'm setting this with the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the translucent powder. And I don't take a lot, I literally take about this much. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent in medium deep, which looks like this. And I am going to cut my contour at the bottom. And that is really all I do. This is all I really use this one for, and that's just so that it don't look a little off or ashy. I kind of like the tones. It works for me. Actually does not feel uncomfortable. If you moisturize your face how you're supposed to moisturize your face, I don't feel like this foundation will feel uncomfortable. But if you do not moisturize your face like you're supposed to, I do not feel like that this foundation is going to work for you. So now what I do, I literally let that sit for not even a moment, and I just go back in, clean it off with the same brush that I use to apply my foundation. I'm going to take this little small brush, and I am going to go ahead and grab that same Fenty Matchstick and Espresso and create a nose, honey. And you can make your nose like super skinny. I don't really feel like I need to make my nose super skinny. I actually like the size of my nose. The only reason why I kind of go in with this is because I feel like the translucent powder can like take away my nose. Like it just makes my nose blend in, and I don't want that. I am going to take that same Narcissist Wanted 2 palette, which is the blush palette. I'm going to take I'm actually going to take this color, the same color that I use in my tails, that I use in my crease or as a shadow. This is beautiful. That is gorgeous, but honey, don't go crazy, because you see this is, that shows up. That same brush that I use to, and this is probably like a little backwards. I normally don't do it like this, but lately I have been, and I actually like it. Now I'm going to take my powder bronzer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Mahogany, and it looks like this. I'm going to take the color PYT, which is this, and it is a slight shimmer. So these at the top are shimmers, these at the bottom are mattes. I did not explain that, but I am going to use this as my shimmer, and I actually think I'm going to kind of like rub it into the lighter color and the orange color. So that is PYT and Ambition. So I'm taking PYT, Ambition, yes, excuse my nails again. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's so perfect. That is so perfect. That's so perfect on so many levels. Like, it does not make me look ashy, which is very easy to do, especially with highlighters. I'm going to line my waterline with black liner, of course. I guess that's not of course. That looks good. Also gonna take my mascara, which is a brand. This is the L'Oreal Telescope. I hope it ain't nothing that got to do with no toilet, but it's L'Oreal Telescope mascara. I have been using this since I was in high school. I am now out of high school for almost like 15 years. That's how good it is. just gonna make my little beauty marks that I always make. One of them is actually there. Like, this is literally where my beauty mark really is. I just put it back. And I use brown, I don't use black. And then I'll create one right here. I am going to use this pink color. This is in the color Kristen by Kylie. This was actually when her lip pencils like was really popping. Which I'm not gonna say that they're not popping now, but they're not. Like they had a hype when they first came out because they literally would sell out. Like, they would literally like sell out in the matter of minutes. And maybe I need to add a gloss on it. Let's try that. Let's try a gloss because it might just need that little Okay. So now you can really kind of see. So they seem like they started off as the same color, these two. So this is still the matte. This is the radiant. This isn't bad. I like it. I like the look now. I can't tell you how I will like it later, because radiant, I love that later. I love it then and I love it afterwards. But the problem I have with, like I said, it transfers really bad. Okay guys, so I am here with the final look, and as you can see, like, it actually matches my body very well. Like my neck, my chest area, it matches it very well, especially with it being a matte, and how I showed you guys how it dried up after a while on my hand, how it showed up a little bit darker, but it's really not that it's darker, it's very neutral. It doesn't have a yellow undertone like the actual golden or the radiant foundation. Now I can't tell you how it will wear for a few hours because I've literally only had it on probably since about it's 9 now, and I think I initially put the foundation on around 8 at the same time. It wears really well. Like, it looks really beautiful. I will say that it's not uncomfortable matte, and if you don't want it to be the uncomfortable matte, because I do feel like it can get there, if you don't want it to become an uncomfortable matte, I always suggest that you make sure that you're moisturizing your skin underneath like it needs to be done. So I can't tell you if you try to put this on and you don't have enough moisturizer on or the right primers on, if it's not going to be uncomfortable. You don't need a lot for coverage, which is a A+ for me. I only use maybe like 4 or 5 pumps, and it's really not pumps because it was small squeezes. This is a very large tube. Let's see, let's try comparing to the old tube. So you actually get more. So this one you get 1 fluid ounce of this foundation, and this is the radiant, and you get a 1.5 fluid ounce in here. It does not seem like this is a lot, but it actually is more than this, so it's gonna last a whole lot longer. And I've had this for about a year now. I don't wear it every day. I don't wear it on a daily basis, like go to work with a full face of foundation, but I do wear it mostly on the weekends before quarantine happened. So whenever I wanted to go out, things of that sort, I wore this foundation. Sometimes I mix it, sometimes I do change and use a different foundation, but all in all, within the past year that I've had this foundation, I still have about 1/3 of a bottle left. So that's really, really good, because that means that it's gonna last basically the rest of this year, maybe a little next year, you know? So with that being said, this is going to last me extensively over a year. Like, if you do not use your foundation as much as I use my foundation, this is going to last you a super long time. So yeah, this is a keeper for me. I was scared that I might have to take it back, and I really don't like to take things back. But this actually came out really pretty. So that this does retail for, I believe, about $45. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I'll let you know what it retails for, but I'm not quite sure. See, like I said, like I can zoom in, zoom out, hunty. It looks like skin. You can even kind of like literally see like my little mustache, but it's all good. Look at that. Like, do you see that? That's crazy. I'm now giving you the 411 on this particular product. I know there are gurus out there that are putting up their videos. They probably know way more than I do, but I can guarantee you that I'm giving it to you from a real perspective. I'm giving it to you from a person that just uses makeup, not a makeup artist, just somebody that likes to play in makeup. I like to wear makeup. I don't have to go to a makeup artist to do my makeup. I hope you guys like this video. I am going to try to add in more reviews, more makeup tutorials every now and again. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so that you won't miss another upload of your girl. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Shayla Michelle, and that's SHAELA MICHELLE. By the end of Shayla, you should find me, because I am the only Shayla. Okay? But I remember my content is focused around beauty and fashion, more so fashion. And if you like that, please make sure that you come back to my channel. Thanks. Bye, guys. Guys, I wanted to add in this small clip of me on Saturday. I had the foundation on for about 4 hours, and this is how it looked after those 4 hours.